Hey guys, just hopping on here a minute to vent, because sometimes it's necessary. I saw another post today, I've been seeing them a lot lately, on social media about how eldest daughters are victims, and how we've been manipulated and taken advantage of since we were children, and we never really got to know ourselves or our own minds, because so much was pushed on us at a very young age. Now, if that is your story, I'm sorry. But the majority of families do not work that way. The exception does not make the rule. And the rule is that parents naturally love their children and want what is best for them. And that includes their firstborn daughters. Like myself. I am a firstborn daughter. I knew when I was probably 2 years old that my goal in life was to grow up, to get married, and have my own babies. That is what I wanted. Maybe it was more like 4 years old than 2 years old, but I knew, seeing my mom having babies, I knew that's what I wanted out of life more than anything else. And yeah, I had other interests. I mean, I did horseback riding, I did art, I did ballet, I did all kinds of things. I even had my own photography business for a long time. But the ultimate thing for me was always to be able to get married to a good, godly man and have a family and raise my babies. And that was it. And my mom knew that. She never took advantage of me over it. In fact, I asked her to teach me how to change my younger siblings' diapers. I asked her to let me help dress the babies. I asked my mom to teach me how to do various things. She taught me to sew. She taught me to do my own alterations for clothes. She taught me how to cook. She taught me all the basics of how to burp a baby, and when you feed the baby, and then you want to keep them upright for so long after they eat so they get to digest things properly, so they be less gassy. My mom has been my mentor since I was born. And she is amazing. And my dad, also amazing. My dad is a natural leader, and he always made sure that me and my brothers got opportunities to try new things and to pursue different interests and to really explore the world around us, see if maybe there's something we haven't tried yet that could be part of our calling. My parents were both incredibly supportive in what we were currently actually interested in, and supportive in what our potential was. And it wasn't just that they loved us for our potential, they loved us for who we were. And if they saw potential in us for some particular thing, they would try to expose us to that kind of thing so we could get a taste for it. And then if it turned out maybe we do have potential for that kind of thing, but it's not really something that we're drawn to, they didn't push it. They were great. If we actually had an interest, they would allow us to pursue that interest, and they would help support us in that interest, and they would help us financially to get into that hobby or that skill set. And they always encouraged us to better ourselves, but not because they could only love us if we perfected ourselves, or they could only love us if we did things how they wanted. It's because they wanted us to be able to thrive for who we were. They exposed us to different things so we could discover what really piques our interest, so we could pursue it and decide if it's something we really want to keep pursuing or if it's just a passing hobby. We were not heavily pressured into anything. I was not forced to make adult decisions before I could wear a regular bra. I mean, really. So, anyways, social media is going to try to influence you and change you and tell you all kinds of nasty things so that you will adopt a victimhood mentality. And it is your responsibility to reject it. Are you a victim or are you a victor? I am a victor, and I reject this victimhood mentality that is trying to be forced on firstborn daughters like myself. I reject it. I reject it in the name of Jesus Christ. You can't tell me who I am because I know who I am. When you know the truth, all the lies of the enemy have no power over you. You are better than this. You do not have to listen to social media. You do not have to listen to all these self-proclaimed professionals. It's unnecessary. It's untrue. You know the truth. You know the truth. And the truth, when you have the truth, you are already the victor.